Now, they're having a service like the 21st?
Yeah, so Graves, Donna's son, he's at boot camp right now, and if he came home, he'd have to start all back, he'd have to start over.
Oh, okay.
So he'll be home then, they did a graveside Sunday for the family.
Yeah.
And then
But will that be open for family
Yeah.
or friends?
Yeah, the
Okay.
21st will be.
Okay.
He said what they gonna put.
Yeah, they
Is
just,
that gonna be down there in Joplin somewhere? Or?
it's at Norris, I think.
Oh, Norris on 41? Okay. I'll try to get that on my calendar. I'll try to come.
Yeah. I talked to Bill right off. He shows up with his head,
Looks good out here.
Huh?
Looks good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is. You got everything winterized over on around your place? Better be, because they talk like late Thursday evening, it's gonna be nasty.
Yeah.
Windy and cold.
I think it's winterized.
Okay, well, good.
But yeah, Mitchell, he's young. Thursday night at 6 o'clock.
Did you say 6? 6 o'clock.
What's that?
What time is it? Yeah,
Thursday,
6.
6 to 8.
Might see me after the first.
You sure? Tell them that they will be with a man, bug, but don't worry about it. We'll take care of it.
Darryl, are you okay? Did you have a busy day, cold day? Get those cows fed?
Oh, yeah, I checked on them to see. Yeah, I did. I was working on one, let's see, wings, I really want to have I got a table, I get them on time, when the foot was there.
Yeah.
And I was trimming, looking at the foot, and had my grinder going. I stuck it in that finger right there, and I cut it. Browned the tip of my fingernail also.
Ooh.
Right on the tip of it. Just like the tip. I seen, had a pair of screws, rubber gloves on, I seen that glove.
You go to the doctor? Did you go to the doctor?
No, I went down there.
I was getting ready to say you need to take. Did it take the meat off of your finger?
Yeah, talk a little bit of the meat and talk. I'm hoping.
Don't get infected.
I hope it broke back. But yeah, I was checking on him today. Putting wood in the heat.
I've been in the house for 2 days to the day. What time is it?
Good time to stay in.
1 more minute.
1 more minute.
Did you ever get anybody to do your social media? Can you still
And the website bill. You seen James this week?
No, I haven't.
I ain't seen him since the service we was up there.
We went fishing 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome each one of you to the Planning Commission meeting for Pittsylvania County. We'll have a call to order, and if Ms. Raxdale could please read the roll.
Mr. Webb?
Here.
Mr. Brown?
Here.
Mr. Waters?
Here.
Ms. Meese? Here. Mr. Dalton?
Here.
Mr. Oaks,
Here.
Ms. Henderson,
Here.
Mr. Harker.
All right, thank you for that. We'll have a moment of silence followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, the hearing of the citizens. I'd like to mention that each person addressing the board under the hearing of the citizens shall be a resident or landowner of the county or the registered agent of such resident or landowner. Each person shall step up and give his or her name and district in an audible tone of voice for the record, and unless further time is granted by the chairman, shall limit his or her address to 3 minutes. No person shall be permitted to address the board more than once during the hearing of the citizens. All remarks shall be addressed to the board as a body and not to any individual member thereof. The hearing of the citizens shall last for a maximum of 45 minutes, and any individual that is signed up to speak during the said section who does not get an opportunity to do so may, of the aforementioned time limit, shall be given speaking priority at the next board meeting. Absent the chairman's approval, no person shall be able to speak who is not signed up. All right,
We do not have anyone signed up.
wonderful. All right, and the floor is open now for a motion for approval of minutes.
Mr. Chairwoman,
We need to approve the agenda first.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Is there a
I'll
motion
make a
to
motion
approve
on
the
the agenda that
Thank
we
you.
approve.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you. It has been approved and seconded. All right, and the floor is open for a motion for approval of minutes.
We need to take a vote on the agenda.
Yeah.
Excuse me, please. Thank you. Yes, could we
We know
please
it's going to be
have
a
vote?
quick night, but not that quick.
Miss Henderson ready to go.
There we go.
Let's get this done. No. All right, we could please vote. All right, and that has passed 6-0. All right. All right, we have a chairman's report, which there is.
Now we need to do the minutes.
Go back to the minutes.
Forgive me, please. Thank you all. Yes, now the floor is open for a motion for approval of the minutes.
Mr. Chairwoman, I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes.
Thank you. It has been put forth. Is there a second?
A second.
Thank you. All right, now we're ready to vote. All right, and that has passed 6-0. All right. Now, our chairman's report. I have no report. I would like to say, I hope everyone had a happy holiday, Thanksgiving, and spent lots of time with your family, and I do wish and hope that everyone remains safe for the remainder of this year. All right. And now we're going to open our public hearing. Pursuant to Article 5, Division 7 of the Pennsylvania County Zoning Ordinance, we, the Planning Commission, have been empowered to hear and decide specific applications in support of said ordinance and to make recommendations to the Board of Supervisors or the Board of Zoning Appeals. In accomplishing this important task, we are charged with promoting the health, safety, and the general welfare of the citizens of Pennsylvania County. We must ensure that all of our decisions and recommendations be directed toward these goals and that each be consistent with the environment, the comprehensive plan, and the best interests of Pennsylvania County, its citizens, and its posterity. Anyone here to speak to the board regarding zoning cases will be limited to 3 minutes. All right. Now for the opening of this portion, Ms. Ragsdale.
Can you open this public hearing?
Yes, the public hearing is now open.
Case R-24-032, Russell and Betsy East have petitioned to rezone two parcels located on State Road 701, Slatesville Road in the Bannister Election District. They are requesting to rezone 1 acre from B2 Business District General to R1 Residential Suburban Subdivision District and 0.371 acres from R1 Residential Suburban Subdivision District to A1 Agricultural District to allow the properties to be consolidated with adjacent parcels zoned R1 and A1. Once the property is rezoned to R1, all uses listed under Section 35-222 are permitted. And once the property is rezoned to A1, all uses listed under Section 35-178 are permitted. The staff summary is enclosed in the board packet. Ms. Chairman, the Russell East could not be here to represent the petition tonight, but I'll be happy to answer any questions that the commission may have.
Okay. I have not personally received any phone calls or emails regarding this petition, and I will defer to
If there is no further discussion, Ms. Chairwoman, I would like to...
We'll need to close the public hearing before we make a motion.
That's right.
Yes, please forgive me, everyone. We'll be closing the public hearing for now. All right.
Now.
And we'll have the
Okay.
motion. Thank you.
Ms. Chairman, I'll make a motion that we, for case R-24-032, that we recommend the approval to the Board of Supervisors.
Okay.
Need a
Please have
second.
a second on that.
I'll second that motion.
All right. It's been motioned and seconded. Would we please vote? All right. And that motion is passed. All right, Ms. Ragsdale.
You can open the next public
Okay.
hearing.
We're going to open the next case, public hearing.
Case R-24-034, Patricia Bird has petitioned to rezone 22.20 acres located on State Road 801 Dry Bridge Road in the Callens-Gretna Election District from M1 Industrial District Light Industry to A1 Agricultural District to allow for a single-family dwelling to be placed on the property. Once the property is rezoned to A1, all uses listed under Section 35-178 are permitted. The staff summary is enclosed in the board packet. Mr. Chairman, Patricia Bird is here to represent the petition.
All right. Ms. Bird, if you're here, please step forward. Yes, you may approach. Thank you. If you'll just state your name for the record and where you live.
Oh, can you pull that microphone up? I don't know why. There you go.
Patricia Bird.
Okay, and what district are you living in as well?
We live now in the Gretna district.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Did you have anything
I don't
that you
have
want to
anything
address?
extra. If y'all have questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Okay. Do any board members have questions for that?
Madam Chairman, that's in my district. I don't have any questions. It was self-explanatory in our packet.
All right. In that case, we're going to close that portion and we'll have a motion from you.
Madam Chairman, I'm in case R-24-034. I make a recommendation that we make a recommendation to the Board of Supervisors that this be honored as requested.
All
I'll
right.
second it.
Thank you for that. It has been motioned and seconded, and I'm going to close that. If we could please vote. All right, and that has passed 6-4-0 against. All right, thank you so very
Thank you.
much. All right. All right. Public hearing is now open for the next case.
Case R-24-035, Blair's Country Community LLC has petitioned to rezone 0.789 acres located on State Road 946 Georges Lane in the Chatham Blair's Election District from MHP Residential Manufactured Housing Park District to R1 Residential Suburban Subdivision District to allow for a single-family dwelling on the property. Once the property is rezoned to R1, all uses listed under Section 35-222 are permitted. The staff summaries enclosed in the board packet. Ms. Chairman, Nick DeJarmo is here to represent the petition. And I hope I did not butcher that, I'm sorry.
Thank you. The public hearing is now open for that. Did you happen to have any comments? Yes, you may approach. Thank you.
Yeah, so my name is Nicholas DeGarmo, owner of Blair's Country Community District. Would it be the district I live in or the district where the property is located?
Yes.
The property.
The property.
Blair's? That sounds right, right?
Chatham Blair.
Chatham, he's in mine, Chatham
Oh,
Blair's.
I apologize. Anyways, just to give a little context on the rezoning, the property is currently, it's an existing structure. It's a single-family dwelling built in the 70s. Somehow, I don't know how this happened, but it was lumped in with the mobile home park. So by rezoning it to residential, it's going to allow me to be able to refinance the property, get better loan terms, and then ultimately lower the mortgage and interest, and then I'd be able to lower the expense of the park and then obviously pass it along to my community. So that's the goal. That's all I have. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Any board members have a question for the applicant? Any comments? All right, I'm going to close that portion, and let's see, Mr. Waters.
Yep, that would be mine.
Okay.
Ms. Chairman, I would like to make the motion to approve case R-24-035 for Blair's Country Community Mobile Home Park, to allow for the rezoning and to forward it to the Board of Supervisors for approval also.
I'll second.
All right, thank you both. It's been properly motioned and seconded. Okay, that portion is closed, and we're ready for a vote. All right, that passes 6-4-0 against. All right. The floor is now open for public hearing.
Case R-24-036, Sandra Worsham has petitioned to rezone 0.1137 of an acre located on State Road 638, Roark Mill Road in the Stanton River Election District from A1 Agricultural District to R1 Residential Suburban Subdivision District to allow the property to be consolidated with an adjacent parcel zoned R1. Once the property is rezoned to R1, all uses listed under Section 35-222 are permitted. The staff summary is enclosed in the board packet. Ms. Chairman, Sandra Worsham is here to represent the petition.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Ragsdale. All right, hi. Feel free to approach if you'd like to address us or if you have anything different. Okay. All right.
Go.
Would any board members like to ask any questions of the applicant or discussion? All right. Seeing none, I'm going to close that hearing. And Mr. Harker is not here. I'm replacing him, so I'm going to defer to.
Mr. Harper called me and asked if I would make the motion on this.
Awesome.
Yes, Ms. Chairman, in case R-24-036 for the rezoning of the 0.1137 acres from A1 to R1, I make a motion that we as the Planning Commission approve this request and pass it on to the Board of Supervisors.
All right, thank you for that. And do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, thank you. It's been motioned and seconded. All right, that's closed, and we're ready for a vote. And the motion is passed 6-4-0 against. All right, our public hearing is now open for our next case. Ms. Emily?
Case S-24-023, David Bryan has petitioned for a special use permit on 0.92 acres located on State Road 41, Franklin Turnpike, in the Tunstall Election District to allow for the placement of a single-wide manufactured home in accordance with Pennsylvania County Code Section 35-223. The staff summaries enclosed in the board packet. Ms. Chairman, David Bryant is here to represent the petition.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Bryant, welcome.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Stephen Moore. I'm here to speak for myself and David Bryant. I'm the one actually looking to actually put the home on there.
Okay, you can
I'm
just,
here to answer any questions if y'all have any. I really don't have much to say. I'm a disabled vet just trying to get me a place to live, you know?
okay, perfect. If you could just, for the record, state the district that you're in. Yes. thank you.
Currently living in the Tunstall School District on Dry Fork.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so very much. All right, did anyone have any questions?
No.
Or comments?
Only comment I got, it used to be a mobile home on this lot, so I don't see any problems with it at all.
It was actually, it was the first house I lived in. I went to Stony Mill for first grade. In that area.
Wonderful. Thank you, and thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you, absolutely. Okay, would you like to address the board? You're more than welcome, Mr. Yeah.
Like I say, I'm David Bryan, I'm the owner. I'm his granddaddy. It's been a mobile home on that lot for 30, 40, 45 years. And it's got the well, septic system, everything on it. And it's an older mobile home right beside of this lot, about 75, 80 years old. Down the road from that, past two houses, there's two more mobile homes. And then across the road from this lot, about 200 yards, there are two more mobile homes. So I'm just letting you know that all these mobile, and back behind this, my lot, where this older mobile home is, it's about 15 to 18 buck barns back there, at close to all of this. So I'm just throwing all this in, so
Okay,
everyone,
all right,
that's about all I got to say, I guess.
all right.
We don't have any problem, Mr. Bryant.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, well, if no one else has questions or comments, we're going to close the public hearing. And Mr. Oaks, I believe.
Ms. Chairman, in case S-24-023, I make a recommendation that we issue a special use permit for this lot.
Okay, all right. We have a motion on the floor, and I'm assuming to the BZA for this.
I second.
Okay, thank you. All right, we may vote. All right, the motion is passed 6-0. All right, that portion has been closed. Now, old business.
I would just like to update the Planning Commission. So at the Board of Supervisors November meeting, they decided to postpone the adoption of the zoning ordinance until, or the public hearing for the adoption of the zoning ordinance until their January meeting. So that will go back before them in January for additional review, and that was to give staff some more time to work on a couple of amendments that they would like to see.
All right, thank you for that. Does anyone have a question or comment on that old business? All right, seeing none, new business.
We do not have any new business.
All right.
I've got one question. I've had a whole lot of questions. This is for Ms. Ragsdale about the broadband and when people will be able to hook up and where they can hook up. Can you shed any light on that?
So on the county's website and on River Street Network's website, there is a page, and I don't have that link in front of me, but you can call my office or you can call county administration and we can get that link to any citizens that have questions. But it gives you, there's a map, and you can put your address in, and it tells you if service is either available to you, if that portion of the project is under construction, or if it's in the engineering phase, and they're waiting for construction to start. So it does give you kind of an update on when service may be available to your home. If you're in the area that service is available, you can contact River Street Networks, their customer service group, and they can get you hooked up. So, but if anyone has any questions, they can always call my office or they can call county administration, and we can get them the information.
All right, thank you.
How often is that data updated on their website? Do you know, Emily?
I don't know off the top of my head. They come to the board.
Every 60 days.
Okay, so
Yeah.
every 60 days and provide an update. So I think it's pretty regularly updated on that
Last week, they
website.
give us an update, yeah. So they'll come again in 60 days.
Right. Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to welcome our new attorney for the county, Mr. Evans. Wish you well. Welcome to our county, and I'm very excited that they've selected a native of Pittsylvania County. So I know you're going to serve us well. Thank you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Would you like, if it's no objection, would you like to make any comments or introduce yourself?
Not sure if my mic is working. There you go. I am grateful to be able to serve the community in which I live. I'm native of Ringgold, and also missing basketball practice right now with the kids at Kentucky Elementary School. So, but look forward to working with you all, and willing to be an asset in any way that you need me. So, thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, unless anyone else has something to say, I'm going to adjourn our meeting for this month. All right, thank you all.
Merry Christmas.
Yep.
Thank you.